You got it, bro. You got that bit quick, bro. You know what I'm saying? We got that bit quick as hell, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you. Kind of excited, bro. You know what I'm saying? First in line to try this shit out. Everyone's been saying, let me know how it is. So here it is. Boom. Book of the Black. And you know it's a part healing art, so I might do the healing part for another video, but let's try this shit. If I just start out with these. And then, you know, I'm healing. Hopefully it stops, and you know what I'm saying, that damage is kinda high though, you know what I'm saying? And then it goes down again. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we have more time. And then what? Give it to me again. Yes! It stopped again. I'm pretty sure I still got my stacks. Yes! That is a crazy window to even be worried about. High risk, high reward. I'm just trying to get into the middle of that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Everything just hits twice as much now, bro. Like, you know what I mean? That's what this art feels like. The high risk, high reward, honestly, I don't even feel it. I don't even feel it, bro. I don't even feel it, bro. Like, I do not know. Like, you know how in the beginning I was all worried about, like, you know what I'm saying, my health dropping. I made that other video talking about, you know what I'm saying, it's OP, but, you know what I'm saying, it's fucking OP, bro.
I forgot to tell you I'm a fiend. Hit me with a dose of dopamine in my dreams. I'm the type of nigga who be always smoking green.
Alright, so we are back. We are back, man. It's crazy. People say this game is dead, but it's getting these updates, man. Let's see. 30% off items. Oh, look at that. 30% off of all items to fortify category in the marketplace. They kind of helping us out. You know what I'm saying? That's dope. That's dope. Whoa. What is this? Oh, yeah. See, seal of completions. All this is a lot cheaper and shit. Look at this, y'all. Yeah. What up, Freak? Is that you? Gotta be Freak, bro. How the hell you know the server was up? No, we in league chat, y'all. So y'all might hear a little bit of extraness. What's in our granted many? Pure. Oh, they gave us the art outright? Oh, man. Man. Alright, man. So, hold on, let me go down. I don't want to, you know, OD it. So, as you can see, I have 21 mil because last night I got as much Dionysium, quantum field, and stuff as possible from Broker. We already talked about it as well. I'm thinking about feeding Strat and Ebon. As you can see, it's not even in this loadout. And, you know, last thing I want is for my health to drain and my mana to drain at the same time. And Celestial is a burst power. It's really based off of, you know, like crits and stuff. So I'm going to take Trans off and put Neuron's Candle on. And, you know, if I was like maybe nature, electricity, I could see having high might like Ebon and the new art. But this new art should give me all the might I need, bro. 45% compared to 15% from Ebon. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't lose any mana, you know, just dishing out power. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go through the process of doing this. You know what I'm saying? It might be hectic, might be crazy, but you know what? Here we go. Let's just give it as much power as possible. It always hurts to feed an art. You know what I'm saying? My thing is this. I'm going to wolf pack all my DPS arts, you know. But like the stuff I need, like EOG and scrap and all that stuff. And just knowing me, I'm going to have, you know, whatever arts I feel like I need. You never know what's coming out in the future, as you can see. You know what I'm saying? But shit got to be done. Yeah. Alright, that probably should have gotten us to 200 right then and there. What I am gonna do, however, I'm going to buy some stuff in the marketplace. I need some cash. Oh, it said fortified, so we're gonna get you're actually gonna get the bundle. I'm glad they did this. They probably looked at my message and realized, you know what, he's right. He's fucking right. You know, we can't just kill our customers. You know what I'm saying? We gotta give them a fighting chance. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I'm glad they did this. They didn't have to do this. You know, everybody should get this art a little bit more easily. Everyone's on, bro. The world just opened and shit, bro. That's crazy. All right, so let's see how far we can get with these before we have to buy any completions. The RNG system in this game is crazy, bro. Fucking crazy. It's rewarding and not rewarding at the same time. Woo! Alright, there's our first one. Oh my god. Y'all seen that? That's kind of iffy. Oh my god. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. That was all. Wait, hold on. Let me see. Ooh, look how lucky I am. Loyalty points. Woo! Y'all gotta use every resource in this game, bro. I swear to God. Every fucking resource. Should I get a seal of completion with that? That's like, I could save some bread. You know? Membership, bro. Membership came in clutch. No. Fortify. Yeah, should I get a... I can get 2 of these. Get me as far as I can. If I buy 1 of these... Fuck, y'all. I'm gonna need these. I'm gonna need seal of completions more than seal of preservation. Because you seen how much... Yeah. It's more important. I got some bread in my wallet, so if I need 30, I'll go 10. But all we need is completions for probably the last 3. Yeah. This is it. So far, we spent 20. Y'all cool with 20, right? 20's cool. We need, glad they did this. Oh, I can get another one. It's crazy. Yeah, we should be good. This should be 200 real soon. Once we're in like the 160 range, then the come on. I gotta get my charger, bro. I'm gonna get this shit to 200 and get my charger. 1 out of 5 chances, bro. Fuck with me. Damn. See, this is how they get you. Yeah. Yo, this shit should be 200, bro. Like, I'm not tripping. 2 art should equal, you know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. Thank God. 10% chance, 60, 80. So far, we're doing good. 5% chance. Let's get another completion. Yeah, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We done figured it out, y'all. Kind of happy that, you know, I didn't really have to spend that much bread. It's like those arts weren't really pulling weight for me. I mean, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people weren't even using Ebon or using Strat. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather not spend a dime, bro, because this is all the might you need. Am I tripping? Come on, 200 next. Yes, sir. All right, boom. Y'all might call me crazy the way I play DC, but these arts are sometimes worth feeding. You know what I'm saying? What should I do here? I need 5 and 4. All right, 5 and 4. Oh, guys, bro. Like, you know, I was thinking about this all night. Like, how am I gonna get these arts, bro, without spending no money, bro? I was talking to ChatGPT, and you know, they're the one who gave me the idea. It was like, you know, Celestial is not even that type of power. You know what I'm saying? If you have high might, which is true, like, you know, I try to boost my might as high as possible, and you know, my plague and stuff was not crit until I put crit into that shit. That shit was hitting 2-4 mils. So you know what I'm saying? We're not gonna use trans. We're not gonna use trans because it's gonna take 15% off our total damage. And you know, I just rather use neurons and the actual ability when the crit comes through. You know what I'm saying? And we might be straight. So 5 Dionysium, right? I said 5. And look, so now it's kind of good that my money's getting low because I did say I was gonna do a broker video, and I'm gonna try and build back to like 300 mil. If you have 300 mil, you can really farm the fuck out of what you need. I already put something in broker. See it for like 105 mil. It should sell soon. Yeah, wait, let me check, see what I got, what I need. All I put was 20. And I probably didn't even need 20. I need 4 paradoxes. No, 6. This is why you need money, y'all. This is why you need DC cash, you know, so that way you're not reaching into your pockets, you know what I'm saying? Having resources, having a plan, you know what I'm saying, to execute. I think we just need to buy a... Oh, I gotta get them from... What's it called? But it's all good. It's all good. I'm glad they did this. Hey, WDC for this, bro. You know what I'm saying? This proves that they're not total savages. You know what I'm saying? But we now have a 200. We do. We have it. We got it, bro. We got that bit quick, bro. You know what I'm saying? We got that bit quick as hell, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. Kind of excited, bro. You know what I'm saying? First in line to try this shit out. Everyone's been saying, let me know how it is. So here it is. Boom. Book of the Black. And, you know, it's a part healing art. So I might do the healing part for another video. But we're going to test out some builds. We're going to see how this shit works. Let's test out AoE first. Of course. Yeah, I fed those. I know. But look. Boom. Let's take this out. Now, we're going to see how it kind of affects our health and stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're going to see how that works. And I think this right here is average, you know? Book the Black gives you your might. You got neurons for crit. A lot of people just been running neurons, you know what I'm saying? And it gives you that crit chance once you use it. And, you know, crit is not really a problem for Celestial. We got Omega to benefit from our Book the Black. And we got EOG. You know what I'm saying? Let's see how this shit works. A lot of people are going to use this from a prec hybrid type of way. But, you know, we're going to go the might route, bro. I do not feel like having arthritis. You know, I wonder if people's here if they're testing the shit. Nah, not yet. All right, man. So we might... Don't discard my build. I was testing shit last night. You know what I'm saying? Then the world dropped and shit like that. So... Like they said, the shield, right? Let's see if... Let's test one thing out. Let's see, where's Death Point? Let's see if... Ah, look at that, y'all. So we can use Death Point as an AoE. Damn. Y'all seen the damage? Why do they have health? No, I'm tripping. Someone must have been touching that shit. But look at this, y'all. It's constant damage. It is constant damage. Ooh. Look at that. Oh, but look. As long as your health is here, I'm pretty sure you have... Whoa. What the fuck? What the fuck is all of this? Huh? Why is my health this low? But where are the stacks of might? Hold on, let's see something. What the fuck? It says as long as you're in combat, right? This is probably what I was talking about when it came to incoming might. Bonus incoming might. See what I'm saying? So wait, so let's test what incoming might means. This is gonna be a wake up call. It's almost like, what if I needed Ebon? You know what I'm saying? So let's test this. See if this is incoming might. This is wild. So if let's take that out. Let's put on. Everything's on. So 600. So let's see. So I get into combat mode. Let's start hitting you. And then this 8% is about to be bonus. You know, is it per stack? Hold on. Oh, but look, that might was just at 800 something. What the hell? I didn't. That might was at like 854. Well, why is it going down? Let me see something. Okay, no. Okay, so that's debunked. Incoming might, that means no such thing. Oh, but it says your health has to be over 50%. If it drops below 50, you lose the stack. So I kind of understand that. All right, so hold on. I'm testing this all out for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I took the hit. Okay, so y'all see my shit raised, right? I'm not tripping. So let's switch our loadout back. You see, you're gonna need a healer. I mean, to even benefit from this art, bro, you're gonna need. This is the high risk, high reward. It's like being over 50% health. Like, you're gonna need a fucking dope healer. Okay, so my thing is this. Is how do we stop ourselves from? How do we maintain the buff? Okay, that's gonna be the big question for a lot of these powers. You know, you're gonna have to tweak your build to maintain the high risk, high reward. You know what I'm saying? We still gotta test single target. So if I'm doing all this shit, let my health drop, and I want to pop my shield, right? That effect happens, and then the damage stops. Now, since it stopped there, we're at 864,000. I think the stacks can still keep going, but there is a cooldown. But I'm thinking about something right now. Okay, we're gonna have to switch some shit up. So it says, I mean, you get precision, right? Okay, get this. It says, using a weapon buff ability grants bonus precision and temporarily immunity to self. So if you can use both of those, you're in the green. You know what I'm saying? The cooldown for the shield shit is at 15 seconds. Damage reflection is 24 seconds of precision. How much, where is my precision? I know that precision is going to be, you know, I was, you know, last minute putting the totem art up there, you know what I'm saying? But I don't even know how I'm going to be able to clip AB. Honestly, a lot of people got to still fucking, see this part, real quick. V-Man in the chat box. DC still alive, just low numbers. I'm glad niggas is saying that, man. Man, I mean, some people get it, some people don't. But that was just the side note. I just love seeing people saying that DC has, you know, in essence. But guys, should I even worried about putting my? No, I can't run Starfire. You know what I'm saying? This is for one AOE. Yeah, let's run this back. So it's like, so right before it gets 50, because I have to assume that I'm gonna have a healer. When I do this, the stacks went away, and my health doesn't go up, which means that, wow, high skill art right here, y'all. It will be a lot easier for prec people to maintain that shit. You do, however, I wonder if Perk got it. You think Perk got it? Damn. You do, however, the effects on that shit is dope as fuck, though. I ain't gonna lie. So look, if you're under 50%, honestly, the good news is that you're gonna have a healer. And honestly, I can see ways of battle healing kind of opening up, especially to Celestial, because you're able to heal. You can put your shield on, you know, you give other people a shield, you know what I'm saying? I can see battle healing being a little bit stronger if you're getting 45% might and restoration. You know what I'm saying? Isn't that what it says? Don't you get restoration? Yeah, bonus, vitalization, precision, restoration. So you'll get 30% restoration. But guys, I'm only assuming you'll get 10 stacks, but it's gonna be very hard to balance 10. I don't even know where 10 stacks. Like, it seems to me like the art just jumps there. Like, so if I start, I think Death Point is gonna be okay. Well, I'm trying to time it. Okay, boom. So that's 855,000. See, if I had Ebon, bro, that shit would be 100K. But honestly, that shit kind of don't matter. If I'm being real. Damn, y'all. It's like, this is what I meant by Omega might be out of there, or it could be there, because it's like, well, this is AOE. I gotta remember that. I have to remember that, bro. This is AOE. At the end of the day, let's try. This is. We gotta try this for single target. I just can't see my thought processing. I'm gonna take. I need a crit art. Oh God, guys! If you get this art and you want to use it for DPS, you're gonna spend a lot of time, because I'm thinking about my loadout. I'm thinking about my artifact loadout. Because what's been working may not work again. You know what I'm saying? Should I take this shit off? I mean, Sinestro's ring hits harder based off of crit. Neo Venom kind of makes it hit harder and all that stuff. It's like, what am I gonna sacrifice, bro? One art gotta go, bro. It's gotta be one of these two, bro. Because I could see myself using Death Point. I could see myself freeing up my build and putting Starfire there, and you know what I'm saying, and stopping the but like I say, I assume I'm gonna have a healer in that bitch, you know what I'm saying, keeping me over 50%. I do assume that. And I do assume that I'm gonna be helping out the healer, you know what I'm saying, giving it myself shield and all that other shit. So y'all know how this is, bro. I really be thinking about this shit the best way. I mean, it takes a lot of trial and error, you know what I'm saying? It's like, let's take, damn. I don't want my build to be the exact same as my AoE though, you know what I'm saying? I just think EOG and scrap is something you're gonna need. With all these prec DPSs that's about to run this shit, bro, I need to absorb that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not thinking in terms of scoreboard chasing, just, putting out the highest optimal damage possible. You know what I'm saying? I need EOG. You know what I'm saying? I need that whole setup. That's like a whole meta. So these two arts right here, Omega for a might DPS with that much might, you got to think about being buffed that high. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like with, for example, Ebon using abilities to, you know what I'm saying, to even get that much might, it takes you a while to get there, but you get it damn near instantaneously with this. So anytime you have Omega ready and you're able to spam Omega back to back to back, just know if you're keeping your health above 50%, you're always going to have that might and then some. If you're putting out supply drops, if, someone drops John Constantine, if you got a buff troll, you are well over 100K might. So, I mean, this artifact gives the most might, gives the most might stat in the game. So you only get 30% precision. You honestly got to build the precision build from scratch again with builds you probably never used before. It's best just to have as much precision as possible, like, Venom Wrist and what's the other one? That art, of course. And there's one more out there. I saw a DPS last night with Clarion. Out DPS me, bro. You know what I'm saying? But was a DPS and was using that, that ability it gives to, So there's ways. I think precision is making a bigger comeback. You know what I'm saying? I think not. Did I say Celestial? I think precision is making a big comeback, bro. I think it's gonna be over Omega, but I feel like Might is gonna need Omega to somewhat keep up with these precision players. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying. All right, let's get back to it, bro. Let's get back to it. Oh, what up, G? What up? What up? What up? I wonder if people's in my league chat. Nah, I know they're gonna be talking about this art. Everyone's probably trying to get it right now. All right, man. So I think you see, I do like these. Let me just. I would like to have some. I just know I'm not. I just know I'm gonna need crit, fam. Like I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping about that. Why do I feel like I need? Hold on, bro. Hold on. Good news is that this art out of combat doesn't take your health or anything. You know what I'm saying? So, 15% increased critical ability attack chance. I just gotta like reread my build. You know, okay. How often on single target do I build that shit? And I would have to sacrifice an ability in my tree for it. You know what, y'all? With that much, I don't think Neurons is the play, bruh. Sinestro's ring was just great for single target because, like, you know, for some reason it would just be hitting like, you know, because Celestial's combos is like, you know, it takes a while. While I'm comboing, it's like Sinestro's ring can fill in that DPS window. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm gonna be heavily dependent on the build. But what am I willing to give up for it, bro? I mean, these abilities that I have in my loadout right now, the only thing that's gonna be really critting some shit is Omega. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know I got. There's not a lot of fast spamming abilities that I have to my disposal. And it's like I'm gonna need some shit to be hard hitting. Like, yeah, everybody's gonna go through this dilemma because you need shield. You need a. Oh my god, I didn't even think about that, bro. You need a fucking shield to stop this shit. There's no point in me running the weapon buff. It's like this shit is low key hybrid. It's hybrid as fuck. Precision buff duration is 14. Well, honestly, 5 seconds of immunity ain't shit, bro. What? What's the cool? Oh, so every time, but it seems like. Hold on, let me look at this. Immunity duration is 12 seconds, but it says the cooldown is 15 seconds. Let me see something. Am I able to? I wonder if that meant the cooldown on the reflect. Is that cooldown on the immunity? Let me see. Death point. Where's death point? This might have to substitute some shit. To be honest with you, it might have to. You know, if I am close to the boss in any way, you know what I'm saying, the reflect damage would be fucking crazy. Think about it. Like, if I'm on some shit, like, first we're gonna see how often. We're gonna see if I can just keep up the shit, right? Like, when does my health go down? Okay, my health is still straight. It's 12 seconds like they said. Then there's 15. So I'm gonna try it again. Oh, it stops. What? So you telling me if I keep this up, that damage? I lost it. That damage is pretty high, bro. Off of 4 hits. So look, bro, I'm not tripping, but I think let's just see something, bro. So now it stops. Now we're at high mic. Damn. Let's try it again. Nah. Okay, so oh wait, the mic's still up. How much? Wait, what's the immunity? Like, you know, okay, I used it again. Okay, went back down. Damn, y'all. It's like, it's gonna be, you know what? You just gotta know. It's like, for Celestial, this is good. Because this is single target as fuck, and it actually hits hard. You know, it does 3 hits. The cooldown is actually pretty nice, and and you know, if you're near any bosses, let's see what the range is on the explosion. Can I stand right here? A little bit. That's what it will probably be like, bruh. If I'm being real, it's gonna be a lot of star bolts. You know what I'm saying? So if I do this, I think your soda close is gonna be pretty nice. It's gonna keep you above 50 when you need it. All right, I'm gonna use this. That just stop it. Omega. Go back into this. Probably put this back up. And that's gonna be like a DOT. Like I say, healers need to be on their shit if DPSs are running this art. Not gonna lie. It's for everyone. It's a meta art. That's what Solaris just said. Shout out Solaris, bro. Always trying to change the meta, bro. I swear to God, that's who you are. I'm gonna try and get into a run. Just to see like a scenario. I'm not gonna play no music or nothing, y'all. I'm gonna just commentate through it because I really am trying to figure this out. We have neurons equipped. Hey, if I don't change it by the end of this video, I don't know how long this video is gonna be. If I don't change it, let me know if I should put trans or neurons here. If you have this art and you tested it, I just don't think I could put the actual ability there. Stats mean nothing. What matters is your bank account type shit. Hey, but we use $20. You know what I'm saying? I think trans is gonna go here only because if I'm using that ability and I'm really trying to go for the crits, I would really rather use the ability. Like it's easy for AOE, but for a single target, I think I can get. I would rather have 30% crit magnitude for this might and 20% crit chance. Damage and healing. 15% total damage is off, but I never really had a problem with trans. I know a lot of people haven't either. Hopefully it just synergizes really well. This build is just a might and EOG play, to be honest. You can't really run nothing fancy. If you don't want to die, in a raid and stuff, you gotta run a shield or you gotta, and it's like it's crazy because the damn. It's almost like this, y'all. The weapon buff, it doesn't have a cooldown the way the shield does. As long as you keep that weapon buff in rotation. Unless, well, no. It's like, what's the cooldown? What's the cooldown on who is this? As long as you're, where is it? What's the cooldown on the weapon buff? It says 5 seconds. They probably knew it would cancel out type shit. 12 seconds. So you have 5 seconds. You have 7 seconds in between. Thing is, I just like Plague, bruh. It's not that it's slow. It's like, that's the biggest burst I've ever seen in game off of just the fucking ability, bro. If I got Neo Venom and Plague and this art, bro, I know that shit hitting hard with EOG with that 5% extra buff, bro. Oh my god, bro. We won't know unless we test the build, unless we see what's going on. People said new art suicide. It feels like that. That's what I'm thinking of, bro. Like, thing is that Consumed Soul has 4 ticks, but they kind of tick the same. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm just glad that the shield activates this way rather than doing it the other way around. Wait, this is 6 seconds and that's 18 seconds. Blessing. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm using it, because I can keep getting the shield back. Alright, bro. Yeah, that's single target. We're just gonna save that for single target for now. Let me get these real quick. I know I'm about to do some shit soon. Let's practice our shit too. So right now, but my thing is this: it says 1% stat, like, oh, but 4.5. Like, shouldn't it be higher than that? Am I tripping? I mean, one thing I know, Ebon wasn't reaching them numbers. You know what I'm saying? It's like abilities that can heal. Like, you know, if Rage, you know how Rage has channel hate, that ability can heal you as you're DPSing based off of a. Oh my god, I just had an idea. This power has. Am I tripping? Which one? Which one's better? Benediction or Malediction? I just want to see what it's looking like. 12 seconds, 11.2 seconds. Condemn your. Yeah, it says condemn your target with a beam of divine energy, dealing damage over time. You and up to 7 group members receive healing over time equal to the portion. Yeah, right? Am I tripping? Hold on, y'all. Because honestly, the meta can look like anything. Wait, I forgot how to. Oh wow, so that's okay. Wait, but it's taking 10%. I have to put the shit on. I haven't used this one ever. Yeah, it's weird. 2 triangles, tap and hold. So shouldn't I be getting more health? Yeah, 26k. That's not enough. Is it? What if I'm just trying to mitigate the health shit. So damn, bro. Y'all seeing me fuck up on these easy ass combos. I'm trying to see if I can kind of mitigate, but you know, if 7 people are hitting it, because right now, nah, this might be a bust. I don't know. Oh my god, bro. Hold on, bro. This game just got so much more tough. I'm probably the only one who got this shit 200 right now. Everyone's asking it. Not the only one, but you know what I mean. Let's try this shit. If I just start out with these. Then, you know, I'm healing. Hopefully it stops, and you know what I'm saying, that damage is kind of high though, you know what I'm saying. And then it goes down again, you know what I'm saying. Hopefully we have more time, and then what, give it to me again. Yes, it stopped again. I'm pretty sure I still got my stacks. Yes, that is a crazy window to even be worried about. High risk, high reward. I'm just trying to get into the middle of that. You know what I'm saying? That's if I kept this build. That's if this shit works. That's, you know, because Malediction off rip. That damage is kind of prominent. 37, 42. 6. It stays there for a while. Oh, that might be. You know, if my might is that high and that shit ticking, I wonder what that shit gonna look like. But at the end of the day, let's test the other way. You know, you just gotta try it with Celestial. Benediction. So this one will already give me my shit, and this one might be a little bit better. Yes, that's it. So we got boom, 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 boom. All right, health is dropping. We're gonna do this. Put our shit on. And then boom, then we can continue to DPS. It says a certain percentage of health. Let's hit this motherfucker. Boom, and then my health is going to drop again. This is in case I have no healer. Then I should get my buff again. Health stops. I should have over 800. Yep. But wait, why? How does it? Like, I'm pretty sure as long as that that black symbol is, like, you know, it just shattered. It was kind of like light. The Black Lantern symbol's over my head. That's when the damage is stopped. You know what I'm saying? So
I wonder. I mean, I'm just not healing it. Ooh, no, fuck that. Hold on. All you need is health, right? This is life and death we're talking about. I'm fucking celestial. This shit has a. We might be spamming this shit now. What the fuck? 0.5 second and it heals with renew, and you get restoration to be able to heal. Wait, am I tripping? I don't think you should use that for might, but this is Moolah. Prep get. Yeah, I know Moolah. Trust me, I know. I'm glad you said something. I'm just seeing this now. I'm glad you said something. I'm trying to figure it out for might. I mean, you get a lot of might, Moolah. Like, you get a lot. Like, as long as you're getting healed. I mean, I get it's supposed to be used for Prep. Prep can use it. But, or if you're a hybrid. I don't know. I'm testing it now. I mean, look, until I do a raid, until I do a run, I'm going to see if this is even, like, valid. You know what I'm saying? I want to see someone with Prep go through this shit. Because I already know. But look, you lose a lot of... The way this art is working, bro, you going to need a good healer, bro. You going to need a good healer, fam. It is kind of both, though. Oh, let's see what we working with. He maxed this shit out. Damn. Niggas is just eager to use this shit, bro. Alright, let's see. So, we have... Boom, 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 boom. Health is going down. Alright, let's try it. I lost it. But, you know, this shit... Look at that! That kind of makes sense. Right? Like, you get time to, it's tough. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, if I know I'm a DPS. I know I'm a DPS. Wait, does stacks go away as your health goes up? I don't know. I don't know. It's like I can't be focused on healing and shit. You know what I'm saying? I can't be focused on. I should be focused on DPS. Like, I feel like if I have a nice healer in this shit and I'm able to stop the damage, you know what I'm saying, with this, you know what I'm saying, and then whenever the heal is healing, like, the heal should be doing that for me, right? Yeah. The heal should be doing that for me. All I would need is a shield to stop the ticks, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think, I honestly think this can work out, if I'm being real. You know what I'm saying? I honestly think it can. I mean, just based off might, like Moolah, I don't know if you see that might, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, hold on. This is 200 though. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no baby shit. So as shit goes down, right? He said, "What is it?" He's talking about my video. What does incoming might means? I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna say you get my easiest way to explain it. You get my as your health drops. Boom. Type shit. So it's like you just like I need to get in this bitch with a healer. Yo, there's a lot of discussion with the new art and stuff like that. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, it honestly, DC is one of those games, if I'm being real, where it's like, I don't know how people can have like just one subject or one discussion or like one video on a specific topic. Because, you know, with the videos I be putting out, I be aiming to bring the community to DC and everything. And as you can see, the art just dropped. And like everybody's talking about it in the DC chat, bro. You know what I'm saying? Tell this guy I have 200 so I can gloat a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take some time getting used to. I need to DPS with some lower groups, you know what I'm saying, to see how I can work in this build. As you can see, I told y'all this next video was going to be about you know what I'm saying, switching up the build. This time we don't have a shield, you know what I'm saying. I'm just gonna depend on my healer to keep me above 50%, you know what I'm saying, because it seems like as soon as you take damage, you know what I'm saying, you just get for 45% right then and there, you know what I'm saying, just a massive jump. So I'm just not even gonna depend on having a whole power set dedicated to that, you know what I'm saying. And if I am being totally honest, hold on, it makes sense to have Neron's Candle, no? Because I would rather not use Plague. Like I say, I'm always testing something. Y'all know this. I need to. Yeah, let's save it real quick. Think about it. I'm gonna tell him. My mic goes from 640K to about 60K in combat mode. Still testing it. Just about, like, you know what I'm saying, my mic right now is, well, not 640K, but 669, almost 670K. If I just hit him one time, oh, look at that. Oh, there it goes. Now it's stacking based on health. Huh. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of understand it. It's like you're getting those stacks no matter what, you know? You're getting shields through the healer. Shields can stop the damage, for one. Like, if someone else gives you a shield, you know what I'm saying? And your shield alone can also, you know what I'm saying? You just got to be above 50% health, you know what I'm saying? And you're good, you know what I'm saying? I'll take that, you know? And also for single target, check this out. Oh, damn it, bro. I'm just always clicking stuff, bro. Wait, I have a question. So when you in combat and only if your HP is above 50%, you get 10 stacks, right? That's all the cheese about this. I'm gonna tell him you have to maintain your HP above 50% to keep the stacks. That's all, really. Because look, as your health is ticking, right? As long as it takes 10 times and your health is going down by 10% per second, you know what I'm saying, you will be at max stacks. But as you can see from that last video I just did, the health, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't really an issue. I'm like, why do I even have this power? So single target, I put Defile there because now we don't have Ebon draining our stacks. I mean, we could just use it at max. So that's what I'm thinking. So although I'm going to, you know what I'm saying, lose this shit, I could just see single target being, hold on, one thing at a time. First tell me if the thing I told you is right. I got it right or I don't understand it this far. What the fuck he even said? So when you're in combat, if and only if you get 10 stacks. I'm gonna tell him as long as your HP. I'm gonna say ticked, because as long as your HP ticked 10 times, you're max stacks. So even if you're, yeah. So you can lose the health, get a shield. You can lose the health, this is why I think water is gonna be OP. You can lose your health, get a shield, and be healed back up. If you want to talk, let's talk about it. Man, I can't DPS and talk. Yeah, okay. Bet. I got you, fam. Alright, man. Please. Let's see if we learned anything. I think Takopi is, I think he is Celestial, bro. If I'm not mistaken. Why does that happen? Hey, look at that. Like, the health part ain't even a real issue. Omega's always hitting max. EOG this shit. Oh, yeah, that's the build. That's it. Damn, bro, my whole new rotation though. Just gotta get used to this shit. I like the high numbers I'm hitting though. Let's try it again. We're gonna go in with neurons. Then we're gonna hit him with this. It's hard to tell when you're even stunned, bro. That's the crazy thing. Okay. I'm trying to aim those lassos a little better. And that's not out. Yeah, that was a good damage. Interesting. Fucking interesting, bro. Is this man atomic? Yeah, I just gotta hang on to a minion early. I wonder if Lasso did get nerfed. I don't think so though. Alright, let's check out single target, bro. Single target, I think we got the jip on that. I just gotta remember to use my EOGs, bro. I wasn't even using them last time. Burn is way too quick with people that got this art though, bro. I mean, it's like I have to know what I'm doing and what I gotta use first. Sometimes I don't even. I just know I hit higher than normal. So like, what's the new order? You know what I'm saying? Because as you can see, I didn't struggle losing health. I thought healers would have a hard time, but I guess not. I guess it's easy to heal back 10% health, you know? What the fuck? I swear I saw Atomic. He has Lernia. Oh, that's kind of nasty. It's kind of a nasty build this man got. I think we could take AoE damage from this. I swear. Damn, I didn't even use my... Damn. So much... I'm just too excited and overstimulated about this whole thing. It's like... Let's see. Oh, I gotta reset. Damn, niggas is DPSing? Niggas just not giving a fuck. Come on. So look, we were able to use... Oh, God. I'm getting stunned like crazy. That was a lot. Yeah, that was the plan. That was the plan. That was the plan. Yeah. Everything just hits twice as much now, bro. Like, you know what I mean? That's what this art feels like. This is a real 2x art. We got a lot of EOGs in there too. So kind of happy about that. Ooh. Damn, I got canceled out of Omega, bro. That's wild. Healer down. Let's see how this shit affects us now. I lost my stacks with him being down. Oh, that would have been bad. Damn, I didn't even use these, bro. Way to go. Way to go. Yeah, see, that's what happens. That's what happens when I, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Damn, it is wild to me, though. I ain't gonna lie. I know y'all see the difference. I know y'all see the difference, bro. Yeah, see, I'm up there with Tapoki now. 170. Single target, that's the build for single target. But so... AoE, we get another shot at AoE. I just got to hit them lassos a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? It's really because Tapoki got lassos, bro. He was hitting them way more than me. I just can't be so caught up in my rotation and the build to the point where I'm forgetting I have the most like damn near OP AoE ability in the game. I ain't gonna lie, I like that run. That was up my alley, bro. That single target is fun. It's so fun. Oh my God, bro. If you don't have this art, you need it, bro. You need it. You need it. Okay. Damn, like I said, I'm always on the beefiest nigga. Oh, there it is. Guys, you feel like a goddamn Super Saiyan with this shit. I'm not getting paid for this. I'm not promoting this, bro. This art, this is definitely a damn artifact. The arts I fed for this shit was definitely worth it, bro. Definitely worth it. Everything just feels so much more like fluent. Like, I don't know. You know, I know the prec people got to get all their shit back, you know what I'm saying, labs, but they got to sacrifice some arts though. You know what I'm saying? They got prec people. I need to see a prec perspective, bro. I need to see like how they're going to set up their shit. If they even think they're going to be doing the same shit they was doing before. Wow. I feel like if I master this shit, bro, Celestial is back, fam. I can't believe I was adding all that extra shit in the beginning, bro. Like, thinking I would have to heal myself. As long as you have a healer, bro. I thought that was an issue, bro. Look at this shit. What? Been lasso. That shit is insane. Mangler. I'm getting some lasso procs, I'm not gonna lie. Not all of them. Not the mobs. Damn. Come on, that's a good one. Yep. Yep. Alright, I'm about to switch. Alright, boom. Let's get my stacks real quick. Not stacks, but you know, my Omega. Let's actually pop Omega. Damn, why do it? Why, that actually pissed me off, bro. That's why I said Atomic is S tier, bro. He's really doing that thing. Yeah, this makes Ebon obsolete. I mean, I can see why you would run it, but like honestly, if you're not if your powers is like, you gotta be a DOT power for real. If you're gonna even like think about that concept. I bet you this is gonna hit over a mil. I got canceled. I don't even know what that shit hit for. But fucking Omega did. Goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Defile is fucking nasty. Look at that. Look at that, bro. I'm just like, what? Consistent as fuck! Sorry. I'm just hyped, yo. I'm just hyped. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. This is crazy. This is crazy. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Like, you know, there's a lot of I gotta keep. I like this build. Rotation is nice for AoE and single target, but at the same time, it takes practice with this rotation. It speeds up the time frame in which you should even use lasso. You know what I'm saying? I swear I'm not dick riding lasso. It's just like such a unique ability to have. Damn, bro. I'm definitely taking top damage on this shit. And these are against powers that's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think vibing, what is he? That looks like nature to me. I mean, I put them S tier on my tier list, and they are, you know, compared to fucking Black Dragon, who's 502. Whoa. 200 mil? Black, what? How do you get this far in the game? You know what? This is probably someone who buys the currency from the marketplace and just gets the gear. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go with, bro. I don't know. It's almost like he hasn't been here. You know what I'm saying? I guess me, Kopi, and Black Dragon is the only ones. What about Highball? What's he at? Okay. You know, I think that's what the average is. I think, and this is light. What's he running? 160, 180 yards. Oh, 160 yards. Okay. I'm gonna give him that. You know what I'm saying? Okay. He's doing what he can. And vibing. What you have? You have the whole setup. You got nature, no poison ivy, standard crit EOG Omega loadout, Takopi is the only one who is running Lernia. I can see why Takopi's hitting hard with Atomic with this setup for sure. For sure. I wonder what his supercharges are. But you know, with this new rearrangement, I don't have to work as hard to get the numbers that I want. I don't have to buff up too much. You know what I'm saying? The buffs is always there. Like, you know, for example, I have my health is at full, right? But my might is at max stacks because I've already been, what is it? I've already gained 10% through. Because, you know, I mean, how can I explain this? Like, every 1 second, you get 1%. You know what I'm saying? So that's already happened. I will maintain these stacks until I'm below 50. So if I'm below 50, I'll lose them. And then it just resets. So when I'm over 50% health, it will just start over again. So if you always have a healer up, your HP is... See, Highball gets it, but... I mean, yep. I was just explaining that. Yes. Right on. Right on. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna tell him I'm almost at like 900k. Yeah, he really got that. I'm at like 900k might right now.
I like helping out the community any way I can. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, fam. If we're at 3, then that means the next one's gonna be 4. Let me get my shit up. Damn, bro. What the fuck? They need to fix that bug, bro. Oh, that's not even the ones I fucking want. Come on, get these ads. Oh! I dropped below 50, so I don't know what that means. Wow. Didn't even use my ally. That's crazy. I bet you we top. Just off a single target alone. Damn, Takopi. Fucking AoE done got my ass, bro. A single target definitely prevailed on this shit. And we 17 minutes, 766,000 damage. There's a lot of stuff I could have done better. I probably could have hit a bill. No deaths, by the way. Not fucking bad. This art, if you have this art on your tune, you will definitely see an increase in damage. The high risk, high reward, honestly, I don't even feel it. Bro. I don't even feel it, bro. Like, I do not know. Like, you know how in the beginning I was all worried about, like, you know what I'm saying, my health dropping. I made that other video talking about, you know what I'm saying, it's OP, but you know what I'm saying, it's fucking OP, bro. I gotta get this video out to y'all. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna edit that video. You know what I'm saying? And I'm probably gonna upload it for tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I can't be, yeah, bro. I gotta do this for y'all, bro. So as much as I would like to keep playing, I got the Art 200. Someone said, so if you are at 60% HP and the buff starts activating, you don't have healer, the buff, yeah. Let me say, it stops. You just lose the buff. Below 50. think he gets it. And then I was in that ice, then just like man, yeah. Yeah, y'all. I'm going to edit this video, and I want to make sure it's done. Y'all deserve this shit, bro. I might combine the two. This was a much better run. You know what I'm saying? Much better. I was able to test a lot more stuff to see where areas are strong at. But yeah, man. Salute. I'll be right back with other videos, but y'all know how it is, bro. Holidays out. Peace.
Iron Man makes hits. Go stream his music.